Hey, so you know what I find wild is when people break their promises that they make to other people. And the reason why I find that to be wild and why I see it's an issue now of people just desensitizing and just lying and why lying is running rampant and all this stuff is because barely anyone keeps their word. And that's why whenever you actually do keep your word, it's very rare and people are actually surprised because who keeps their word nowadays? And I know that we're all guilty of it. We've all been guilty of making promises that we either knew we couldn't keep or promises that we said that we would keep and did not care to actually keep it. Or it forgot about it, slipped our mind, didn't even cross it, whatever. And that's dangerous to do in any circumstance. It doesn't matter if it's in today's time frame. It doesn't matter if it's like with a person that you know or a stranger. If you say that you're going to do something, do it. Why? Because that shows your integrity. That shows your morals. That shows that people can trust you. No one can trust a liar. So if you don't keep your promise, especially after you've made this oath, because that's basically what it is, an oath that you're going to do exactly what you say, then how can they trust you again? How could they rely on you when they really need it most? How can they really keep you in their circle if that's not the case? And when I say these things in this video, 9 times out of 10, I also experienced them before. But not only that, I have been a person who have not kept their promise before. Sometimes even recently. Even recently, I have found myself not being able to keep promises that I say that I have made or I would make. And then I just end up scrambling, trying to make sure that it happens. But I've really just begun to kind of deconstruct this idea of, if you can't keep your promise, it's okay. If you can't keep the promise, just don't make the promise at all, first and foremost. Secondly, if you know that you cannot keep the promise, be honest with the person and let them know, hey, I probably can't finish this right now, or hey, I probably can't do this right now. Maybe it would be better if you just seek help from someone else or anything like that. That's more integrous than just ignoring them, than just blocking them, than just doing all this stuff, knowing that you made that promise and you were supposed to keep it. That is essentially borderline lying. And again, who likes liars? Nobody. So I'm speaking this to myself as well. We got to do better. We got to get back into the habit of being integrous people who actually do keep their promises and don't leave people hanging and all this different type of stuff. I think that's the start of making things a lot better when it comes to interacting with people too. So yeah, let's check our heart postures on that. Okay. Hope that helps. Speak to you soon. Bye.